Okay, so I thought I'd do a quick little video because I've had some emails from some of you, and it seems like you are, if you've got a keyboard at home, you've been practicing, which is great because it's one of the kind of best skills you can learn besides your main instrument, really, is to learn how to play piano because it teaches you so much about music theory, arrangement, composition. I find this much easier to think about things and compose on than my guitar. So what I thought I'd do for some of you as well is, you know, with an instrument, you want to start sounding good quite quick because that really inspires you to and motivates you to keep going. So I thought I'd show you a little trick that I kind of learned ages ago, and it makes it sound like you know what you're doing without knowing a massive amount or practicing a huge amount. So if we take a chord progression that's in a key, like a major key, like C major, what I want to do is I want to find the root chord of the key. So if it's C, there's a C. I want to find the root chords, so C, E and G. Yeah, root, third and fifth. So what I want to do is, instead of playing C major chord, I want to play a C sus2 chord. Right, so C sus2 chord is where you take the third, root, third and fifth, root, third. I take the third and I move that to the second degree of the scale. So in this scale, 1, 2, the D is the second degree of the scale. If I'm doing this in F sharp, there's an F sharp major chord. The second degree of the scale is a tone up from F sharp, so that one. So that's the sound, or there, right? So I want root, second, and then the fifth. And I want to learn to play this across the piano, essentially, so I can go like, and then up the inversions. Yeah, and play around with it. Right, because you're going to improvise with that. That's all you need to know, is root, second and fifth of the scale. Yeah, so just mess around with that. And then your left hand is going to move around the chord roots. So if you think about the oral chord progression list, there's someone there like 1, 5, 6, 4, yeah? So C, A minor, C, G, A minor, F, yeah? So I'm just going to play the roots. What I might do is stick the fifth in to give a bit more power, yeah? I might do things like that. But just imagine I'm just doing the roots because that's all you can do. Well, I'll do that. And then on the right hand, I'm just going to mess around with that pattern of the root, the second, and the fifth from the scale. Yeah? And have a listen. So to 5, 6, there's 3 notes. Works on all the chords. I'll change the chord progression, and instead of 1, 5, 6, 4, we'll go 1, 6, 4, 5, yeah? Let it be, stuff like that. So just by using those 3 notes, the root, the second and the fifth from the key, all over the place, and changing the root notes of the chords in the left hand, you sound really advanced, and it's because you're creating chords. So this one is C sus2, when we go to the G, it's G sus4, then when we go to the A, it's actually A minor 7 with an add 11, no, an 11, A minor 11. And then when we go to the F, it's sort of an F, no third, with an add 6 and an add 9, or add 6, add two, however you want to call it, but you know, you create these really advanced chords and it sounds great, and you don't have to worry about improvising with lots of notes. And it naturally gets some jumps in there, so it makes it sound more melodic. Yeah? So the next thing, if you want to take this a bit further, is I found that actually if you mess around with the first 5 notes of the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you keep rooting to that, but you add these in as like little decorative notes, then it sounds even more advanced and really simple, but you don't have to jump around. So I can go... So you can sound really advanced, like you really know what you're doing and playing piano without actually knowing a lot. So I was just using the first 5 notes of the key and just changing the root notes. And as long as you stay in the key, it will sound great. And it works in minor keys. Again, you're creating quite advanced chords, but you don't have to do a lot. You can just actually keep your fingers still, or learn like the inversions and then learn to improvise around with it. Yeah, and that's it. So give it a go, have a try, see what you can come up with. But that's the main idea. Use root, second and fifth from the key, and then use your left hand to do the chord roots, and then you sound great.